Hey guys, it's me again, Kaylin, and today I'm going to be talking about the books that intimidate me. I got this idea from my friend Haley. I will link her video down below. So I, after watching her video, thought to myself, there's not too many books on my physical TBR that intimidate me. But boy was I wrong. I have quite a few books here that I'm kind of about. So let's just jump right into it. So the first book I have here is by multiple authors, and it is the Medical Surgical Nursing Textbook. This book, she's big hefty book. I got this for about $200, so I should probably read it. It's only 2,000-ish pages, but yeah, super intimidating. I've kind of looked into it, but I just want to get my money's worth, you know? So the next book on my intimidated books list is the Nursing Drug Reference for 2018. This book is also very thick and has a lot of information that I should probably learn someday. This one is about 1,100 pages, 1,013. This book is about 1,300 pages, so I should probably get my money's worth from this book as well, but will I? Who knows? So I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit I had there. Moving on to the real books, I mean, those books intimidate me, I'm just gonna say. I have about 10 other nursing books that also intimidate me, but we won't include that, it's fine. Moving on to books for enjoyment, shall we call them. The first book here, I'm actually started reading 2 days ago, but it is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I am 90 pages in. It is about 600 pages, which is just a little intimidating, but she's a big floppy boy. He's a big floppy boy. But this book takes place in 2575, yes, and there's like a war going on between two corporations, and then there's this girl and this guy, their ex-boyfriend and girlfriend. I haven't really gotten too far into them reconnecting or anything, so I don't even know if they do. I'm assuming they do. But this book's really interesting because it's told in different types of media, I guess you could say. This one I thought was super interesting, super sci-fi-esque, which is funny because in my last video I actually said that I don't really like sci-fi, so I don't know why I picked this book up. And another funny thing, before, when I had finished my book on Thursday, my other book, I thought to myself, you know, I should probably start a smaller book for once and be nice to myself. And then I picked up one of the biggest books on my shelves. What can I say? It happened. So the next book that I have here, it's from Page Habit, so it has a little sticky on it, but it is The Apocalypse of Elena Mendoza by Sean David Hutchinson, and this is also a very big book. It doesn't look as big when it's next to this one, but this book is still pretty big. I heard it's really good. I'm not exactly sure what it's about. It's been a while, so I kind of forgot, but I know Books and Lala really liked this book, and which is partially the reason why I got Page Habit, because I knew that she had curated this box, or picked the book for this box, I should say. And she's my favorite booktuber, so I just had to get it. But yeah, in case you don't know what Page Habit is, it's just like a subscription box, and the author goes in and annotates it, little sticky notes, like what they were thinking when they wrote this, or stuff like that, which I think is pretty interesting, but I haven't read it yet, so we'll see. So the next book on my intimidated books list is The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. This book is pretty big too. most all of these books are big books, and that's why they're intimidating. But this book is most intimidating to me probably because I've had it for so long. I've had it for maybe 4 or 5 years. Like, I got it pretty soon after it came out for Christmas. But I'm just, because I know it's historical fiction, and historical fiction isn't necessarily my cup of tea, you could say. So I'm just a little nervous about starting this, and it is so big. But I've had, like, everyone I've talked to about this book is like, it's so good, you have to read it. So you have to read it. One day. So the next book on my list is not, this is actually the smallest book. It's not that big, but I have tried to start it like 4 times. So maybe that's a sign that I should just cut ties. I even tried the audiobook. I just wasn't in the mood for it. I don't know. But that book is Wild by Cheryl Strayed. I even have the movie cover, which is another reason why I'm like, I don't know, that's not a good reason to be about it, but like the words, there's so many words on each page, and it's like 300-page book. I should not be that intimidated by it, but I just every time I've tried, I just can't get into it. So I don't know. I got it on Book Outlet for like a couple bucks, so I'm not like super upset about it, but still, it's kind of disappointing to buy a book and then you try and start reading it and it just flops, you know? So, moving right along, the next book I have on this list is a classic, and I am not into classics. So yeah, I'm not really into classics, but this book, I got this book at Goodwill, and it was so pretty. You will see. It is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, the one and only. I haven't read any of her books, but yeah, this book, I kind of bought this book knowing I probably won't read it, but it's so gorgeous. And this one also kind of has a lot of words on each page, and also it's kind of stiff. I don't know, not that that's to stop me, but like I just bought it because it was pretty. So the next book on this list is The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert, I don't know how to say it, Galbraith, also known as J.K. Rowling. Girl, we see you, we know you. But this is a big, tall book, and I don't really know what it's about. I'm pretty sure it's about, like, fame, because, like, there's paparazzi and a girl who wants to be famous, I'm pretty sure. But that's all I really know about this book. I also got this book at Goodwill. Like, a lot of my books, most of my books are from Goodwill, to be honest. Or gifts, or Book Outlet. I do not ever spend full price on a book, basically. So that just shows you. And the last book on my intimidated books list, my physical TBR books list, keep in mind, which I feel a lot of people probably have this on their list if they haven't already read it. Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. If we're being honest, I have no clue what this book is about at all. If I had to guess, I couldn't even guess. I know it's fantasy. Really don't know, but black sprayed edges, super big and tall, just like The Cuckoo's Calling. Oh no. Look at that. They're like the same height and size. But yeah, this book is super intimidating to me. Also, I mean, I know I said only like physical books. We're only talking about books I physically own, but also The Raven Cycle, that also intimidates me because I found out about Six of Crows and The Raven Cycle at the same time, and they both just kind of intimidate me. Maybe it's because I'm not super into fantasy. That could be it. I don't really know, but So that wraps up all my books that are intimidating to me. Yeah, let me know what books are intimidating to you guys, whether you own them or not. But yeah, so I'll just show you all the books together, even though you would have seen it in the thumbnail, but like, there they are. Yeah, they intimidate me too, so I hope you guys liked this video. Bye!